All right, here we go. We're going to enter this thrift store, and we have a criteria usually when we go into a thrift store. Whatever we buy, we have to make $50 on it, at least in profit, or it's got to be at least a $50 item. So that's the criteria. So let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm probably going to have music playing in here, so we'll have to edit the music out. So let's see what they got. See what they got. can see it's a little sparring in there. I had this camcorder, and they wanted 30 for it. I tried getting it for $5 because it didn't work. I figured I could have sold it for 50 if I got it for 5, where I could sell it for parts or broken. I noticed the charging cable did 30. So let's go through this little box of knives here. Like, it says do not open. I don't know why they put that on there. So I cut it open and I opened it. So we got, it's a small set. I don't know if there's 8 or 6 in here, but these are CUTCOs. CUTCO. I could tell right off the bat from the handle, which these are kind of like a composite handle. So these don't do as well as the black, but if someone needs some replacing of their composite, then this is the one to use. So let's crack this open and see what else we got in here. Covering the camera. Let's see what we got. Some fierce tape here. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 composite handled CUTCOs. We got one marked 1020 CUTCO. That's a nice one, but it's a busted tip. That handle's still good though. That kind of sucks. This is probably a $20 knife, sadly, but not with a broken tip. Get this little cuisine knife. It's probably $1. You got a Old Country Hecklin's knife. That's decent. The handle's a little coming apart there, but it's at least $1. At least $1. Yeah. Got this Ginsu. Ginsu's okay. It's not the best Ginsu at all, but got a sharpener. Have a decent CUTCO. Okay, we got a 102, a 1022 chicken chopper. Nice. It's probably 20 to $30. Nice. Okay, we got a China garbage. 2 little garbage knives. Goes aside. We have another 2 composite handles. That makes 8. We have 4 Russell Made in USA Russell steak knives. Yeah, might be able to get $10 for those. And then we have another CUTCO. This is from a set which is not marked. Another CUTCO not marked from a set. Decent tip. Yeah, decent tip. Too bad on this 1020. But I might be able to get $5 for it. We'll see what happens. The handle's good. It's a nice handle. You can make that into a nice new knife. CUTCO always did good composite wood or whatever the hell they were using. It's even got a pat number on the handle. This might be an early set. So that's what I got. Nothing too crazy. Bunch of kitchen knives, kitchenwares. So I'll look up this 1022. I'm sure that'll get us in the green. And then the 8 CUTCO set is probably 30 to 40 bucks. So it'll be our profit. It's a 1059. Okay. So yeah, that's what I got. Off to spend our profit. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Later. Thanks for thanks for coming with me. I'm not one to be doing the thrift store often at all, but because they have kitchen knives, I will stop in there a little more often than not, just to see what they got. And as you noticed, I got right in there, I grabbed the kitchen knives, and a lady came right behind me and grabbed all the silverware. So it's popular item to be grabbing, and most thrift stores don't stock knives. So. All right, go video. So we just crunched some of the numbers on the knives, and I kind of got done with the video, so put the side note in there. For a side note, For a side note, the composite wood handle actually does really good. I saw and seen lots of these, 4. A couple people sold them at 80 for 4, so 20 each. And I did see a couple selling at 30 to 35 just for the single replacement. All right, here we are into the CUTCO section of the 1059 brown handled knife. So you get 28 on one knife, you get 2 at 36, you get a set of 8 at 170 with the box. It looks like they have a different series, because this one went for 200, has a different box, looks a little earlier. Again here, the set of 8 earlier for 205 with the box. Here's a set of 3 for 75. Here's a set of 4 for 140. Wow, they squeezed 140 out of that. Here's a set of 3 for 50. A set for 120, 140. Let's dive into this ad. Relisted. Okay. I think this is him. So that's what we're looking at right there. So I could do long tail, long term, single replacements with 4 at $30. That would give you 120. Or we could lot them up like the other guy did, 75 for 4. That's 150 out of the 8. And the chicken chopper is 150, and the 4 and the 8. This does 30 to 35, and then probably 15 to 20 out of the rest of the lot. So $8 turns into $200. All right, that's the basic math, and that's what you want to do. You don't want to go in there and stop buying everything and, you know, pulling out the card and buying a bunch of random whatevers. Buy what you know. Buy what you know does good. And be a little selective. It sucks being selective, but, you know, I could have bought the camcorder at 30 and I could have sold the charger. Everyone's missing that charger. I could have sold the charger at 30 to 35. Got my money back and probably got a discount on that a little bit. Got my money back, yada, yada, yada. And then sold the camcorder for 30, 40, 50 bucks. would have been a double up, but you got to be selective. Unless if you're paying $2 for it or $5 for it, where it doesn't really matter, then that's the best option. So thanks for coming by. I had to bring you back with a side note and just make a little point about, I guess you never really know. You know, you gotta go to figure it out. All right, peace.